and I am here to assure all of you, parents, students, family, friends, enemies, dogs, cats, chairs, and lockers, that we, the esteemed, professional, calm, and brilliant 6th grade class of Suitland Christian School, spent our time in class performing 24 extremely serious Reader's Theater pieces throughout the 2018-2019 school year. Each one was a genuine feat of academia. We did not laugh, chuckle, giggle, smile, grin, or even raise an eyebrow in a way that may have suggested joy. Thank you so much for listening, and may you have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.
Wait a second.
Mendelssohn, get out of here.
I can't. You just totally lied to the good people of Suitland Christian.
No, Ladies and gentlemen, pay no attention to this screaming man. I've never seen him before in my life. Now, I think it's time for the middle school choir.
You can't silence me. I'm an American.
No, you're not. You're German.
German? You are? Me too. I'm Wagner, and I'm the most German of any German who's ever German.
No, Wagner, be quiet. They're going to think we're all weird.
They're going to think we all have beards?
No, Beethoven, I said weird. Now everyone go away.
Sorry, narrator. You should know by now that telling us to go away falls on deaf ears. Deaf? How dare you make fun of me for being deaf?
Okay, great. Look at the audience. They're all sitting there looking at their programs and thinking that we are all literally insane.
Oh, come on, narrator. I mean, we were pretty crazy this year, but we did learn a lot.
Did we? Or were there just a bunch of people running around and screaming and making a million puns?
We did learn. Remember the very first play about me? J.S. Bach. Might be hard for you to remember Bach that far. Get it?
Yes, we were silly, but we also know a lot about the Baroque time period and the lives of myself, Handel, and Bach. We know the Baroque time period is very fancy, and the composer during this time used a lot of ornamentation as well as improvisation.
They also learned a lot about our lives. Like, for example, my music wasn't famous until it was discovered by
me, Felix Mendelssohn. I dug up your music and I showed it to everyone. I was like, dude, check out this song. It's pretty rad. And I'm pretty sure I said it like that exactly.
Exactly. And I wrote the Hallelujah chorus.
Hallelujah.
Which everyone stands when they hear sung, because when the first reformed, the king stood when it was played. That is a tradition that still stands today.
Nice. Oh, also, Handel and I both met a similar end. You see, we both had issues with our eyes, and so we went in for some surgery with the famous charlatan doctor,
John Taylor.
That's me, John Taylor, greatest doctor of all time who did not kill anyone.
Except for us.
Yeah, but I didn't do that on purpose, so it doesn't even count.
A charlatan is a fake, a phony, a liar.
An expert. Yeah, an expert liar.
Expert surgeon with a 15% chance that you will live through most surgeries. Them some good odds. Anybody need surgery out there? Hello, audience. Any hangnails or anything? Because you know what I say. If you got a hangnail, the whole hand has to come off.
Go away.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye.
Okay, I guess you're right, Mendelssohn. We did learn quite a bit about the Baroque time period.
We did well with the classical time period, too.
Yeah. How could you forget about all the learning about what we did about classical music? It's not like we were hiding it. Get it? Because my name is Haydn.
Good one. I'm Mozart, and I was the first child prodigy we learned about, which means I was super talented at music when I was really young.
Child prodigies were amazing. And that's not just because I was one. Probably the best one. Asha Khan was also a child prodigy. I spent my childhood in my beloved country of Poland, writing epically amazing pieces of music for the piano.
I'm also considered a child prodigy, and you can call me Liszt. I'm smashing out pieces on the piano when I was just a tiny tyke, so I guess you can just add me to the list of prodigies.
And me, Amy Beach, the only female composer we studied. I came much later, but I was also a brilliant musical prodigy. Listening to my music was even better than spending a day at the beach.
So weak, so weak. All these puns are so weak.
Huh? So bleak?
Beethoven, you make me tired.
Yeah, I know. I make everyone tired because I'm such a legendary grouch. I was also kind of part of the classical time period, but I kind of got bored with that and started to write music that was really loud and crazy and stuff. Ooh, I was around too. I'm Rossini, and I was a super popular Italian opera composer who was called the Italian Mozart. Schubert was alive during this time too. I helped start the new time period of music called the Romantic time period. Oh, by the way, audience, romantic does not mean like people falling in love and stuff like that. Cause ew, gross. Times 1,000.
Schumann will help explain. The romantic time period, which I just loved, was very feelingful and full of emotions. And when you hear it, you feel like your heart's being ripped into a million pieces of confetti, and then you fall on the floor and die.
Excuse me? Are you insulting me for dying when I was super young?
No,
Oh, okay. Because I did die super young and leave my last symphony unfinished.
Totally a bummer. But at least your hand didn't get all messed up so you couldn't play the piano anymore. Ugh, Siobhan's hand, why would you do this to me?
Are you yelling at your hand?
No, yes, maybe?
Do you need bad surgery?
I most certainly do not.
Sigh. I could have used some good surgery. I'm Chopin and I was so sick my whole life. Hack, cough, wheeze. Ew. Anyways, I'm Mendelssohn, and I'm a Jewish composer who lived in Germany, and I wrote my own music, which was highly classical instead of romantic.
My name is Liszt, and I'm a brilliant Hungarian composer and a piano player. I was literally a rock star of my time. There was this thing called Listomania, which was a term used for people who were totally obsessed with me.
I'm Birdie, and I'm an Italian opera composer. I was old-fashioned in my composition style, but I was very popular. I also had a rivalry with Wagner because he was obnoxious and out of control.
I'm Wagner, and I'm obnoxious and out of control. I was a super revolutionary composer who wrote ridiculously long operas that some people loved and some people thought sounded like a garbage can falling down the stairs. I also got kicked out of Germany multiple times because their Barossa stole money from people, which is apparently a bad thing to do, I guess.
I am Brahms, German perfectionist composer. I destroyed a lot of my own music because I didn't think it was good enough.
And I'm Strauss Jr., and I'm from Austria. I composed a ton of waltzes, which are beautiful dances.
Tchaikovsky. I'm from Russia, land of the snowballs and yaks. I wrote ballets and loved my country, but everyone was like, boo, you're not Russian enough.
I'm Greek from Norway. I wrote In the Hall of the Mountain King, which goes like this.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm Debussy, and I'm French, and I wrote a lot of piano music, and you can't, and I do what I want, you can't put a label on me. Everyone called me impressionistic, which is a movement where the music expresses a mood, but they're dumb. I'm myself. I'm a unique snowflake. I'm Stravinsky, and I'm part of the 20th century time period, which put a lot of emphasis on experimentation and writing music that doesn't necessarily sound good. In fact, one of my ballets was so weird that it made the audience literally riot. I'm Amy Beach, and my composition and performances on the piano were limited severely by my doctor husband. But after he had passed away, I toured the world, astonishing everyone.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Villalobos, Brazil, guitar music.
William Grant Still, African-American composer conducted in the Deep South.
Chavez, Mexican composer who used the indigenous music of the Aztecs.
Copland, American. Both symphonies based off of American music.
John Williams, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park. Hello, I'm epic, I'm American, I win at life.
John Adams, not the founding father of our country, used minimalism to create music that repeats itself over and over again, and I'm still alive today.
Okay, and that's all. Let's move on and...
Wait, you forgot about the most important person of all.
No, we're not talking about him. He's a weird inside joke that won't make any sense to anyone.
We're doing it. Audience, I would like to introduce you to the most important character, Person 2. In all of our plays, we've had 4 characters, Person 1, Person 2, Person 3, and Person 4, who were just random people who reacted to the composers. And Person 2 communicated only in screams.
Ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, much learning took place.
Yeah, and a lot of puns. And a lot of surgery. And a lot of screams.
But we also spent a lot of time talking about the legacy you leave as a person. You never know how you'll be remembered. It's important to leave a legacy of kindness and courage, and how important it is to be true to yourself and follow your dreams.
And that's it, the whole thing. Everyone do it with me.
The story of the composers.
And the super cool 6th graders who learned about them.
Aw, shucks.
End of play.
End of surgery.
No!